third and long. It's Rodgers. They got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Calvin Ridley, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
On first down, Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
3.
Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Rodgers.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down.
At the 38-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
The screen.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Second down. It's Jones. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
The tackle made.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield. And second down, it's Jones. Yeah, it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on third down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline.
Rodgers pass intercepted by the Bears.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
Now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Rodgers throwing on third and long. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers on it. Now Mariota on fourth down. He can run for it, and diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
On first down, Jones. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 14. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
21.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT as this gets him. To throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Mariota. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now Mariota. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The two-point conversion to get this thing tied.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Rodgers.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Rodgers to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.